Except hey, cowboy. Tech support Sunday. Happy Father's Day, Dad, but you probably have one. I imagine. We are going together. Word up, man. Word. Yep, I had breakfast with my dad. Spent the rest of the day on my bike, so motorcycling all over Gumption. Hot as hell though. Hot as hell today. Super freaking hot. Yeah, man. Food, no. That was your week, cowboy. I had one from. I had the week from hell. Man. It's like 90. It's up. It's up like in the upper 90. Have PCI locks or something. Yeah, it was like 93 degrees. Oof. Sun was hot. Ah. Dude, my whole week has been consistently trash, except for like one day. Glad that's over. Now the dread begins. Back in. I'll do it till tomorrow night. So that had a pretty good weekend nonetheless. Oh. Finally. Be on the bike all day, so it does to me. But I finally built a network attached storage. So I now have network drives, which are amazing. That is something I should have done a very long time. Now that all my media is in place and I can access it. And I want to set up personal cloud. This guy's guns up. Shooters. Bang. Daisy. Daisy. Repairs and... Oh, I'm just not talking loud. For whatever reason. Acting up. Why is the gate not... Hold on a second. Gonna help anything at all or not? Talking too quiet. There we go. How's that sound? Better? Not too loud, am I? Because another Windows update happened, and that does so much stuff with my sound. I don't know why. Yeah, I lowered my levels again. I don't understand why it does that. No, I turned up my game now. Now I gotta turn this back down a little bit. There we go. That's probably... Yeah, I'm not flattening out. So that's... Probably... Test. Okay. How are my levels? Am I too loud? It looks like I might be nearing the top end. Yeah. I'm not cutting out now. But I'm worried that I'm too loud. My levels are kind of topping out. I'll check it again then. I'll check it after. I'll check the stream afterwards. I can't hear it. A PC that can build World of Tanks. That's doable. Sky. I had to replace the graphics card. Okay. Fine and dandy. What is on PC Bay? Ooh, here's our first Threadripper trip. I'm gonna buy it. I don't care if it's $500. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it. Yeah. And an 8700. I'm gonna buy that. Yep. Yep. Might lower yours a bit. Okay. Let me see here. I don't remember which. If I turn it down all the way this way, or if I turn it all the way down this way. Okay, that's lower. Okay. Test. Okay, I think my levels look good now. They don't look like they're blowing out. Should just a slider, but that's a universal standard. It's this. Just adjust the gain on my mic. Is that a little bit better now, Cowboy? Looks good. Okay. I like that. Gonna work. Fix and upgrade. Where did that other computer go? Or did I just not accept it? Oh no, I'm building one too. Okay, this guy wants me to upgrade the graphics cards from a Vega? 64? That's like solely 1080 territory there. What? Open and close airflow? What the fuck? They increase the articulation points on these cases? I'm sorry, cowboy, a little bit what? Zoned out a bit. Not. That does not work. They're still hotfixing this game. So I didn't see anything in the patch notes about, like, I didn't see any patch notes. Okay, so what is an upgrade to a Vega 64? And that's a 1080 Gaming X or a 1080 Ti. With the Gaming X, because it's going to be cheaper on my bottom line. Gaming X Plus. Exu Plus. Going on PC Bay. Ooh, there's our first X399 board. Buying that. $1 hard drive. Ice 5 7600. Ooh boy. Okay. I gotta wait for that graphics card to show up, and I shouldn't have ordered it until I checked what I needed for this little guy. I also have to build a PC for World of Tanks. Okay. Tanks recommended spec. World of Tanks recommended. So 6700 and no, I have a 970. Yeah. 700. I have a 6700K, that'll work. I don't have, I do have an ETX. Do I have a case? I'll take an EATX motherboard. Ooh, oh, got disoriented there. Yeah, oops is right. Nope, that's not a EATX motherboard. I don't know if this is either. No, this won't. This is what I goofed up, man. I always end up buying that board by accident, and it doesn't go into anything because it doesn't fit in any fucking case. EATX, okay, the Cosmos will. Builder Master H500P will.
Always there waiting for me. And that was all I needed.
The DG84 full. DG87, the DG86, the DG85.
When I came back home, the only thing there was that pocket watch. That
No full towers.
that had just one word written across.
Regin Puck Asterion.
Farewell.
I think we're just gonna go with the H500P. Got the motherboard, we got the processor, we got that. Need memory most likely. Although I'm pretty good on memory. If I run World RAM 4. We got this except for storage. Got power supplies, so any storage. Order a hard drive. I'm just gonna get him a 100 gig SSD because sucker for SSDs. Gotta wait for that. Gotta figure what's wrong with this. Boots, but video card is dead though. Oh yeah, it says it right there. Let's see. Bad graphics card, which is a 980. I have another here. 2979. 1070. Vega 64.
Just wanted to know why. Why you disappeared like that.
Talk about it. You seem to think that time really has stopped here.
Hey. Takes the 1070.
That's a story from long
That
ago.
boots. You can put it all together. Ah, Cowboy. Did you see AMD's announcement at Computex? Did you see it? Oh my god, it's crazy. I forgot to claim that. They announced Ryzen 2, which is going to be 32 core, 64 thread at 3.5 gigahertz boost, which is nutty. Right after Intel announced their 24 core chip that they claim was running at 5 gigahertz while failing to mention at the same time that they're using aftermarket exotic cooling, an aquarium water chiller, and 5 gigahertz overclock to get to 5 gigahertz. So AMD brought the thunder and Intel brought a meme. Yeah, Threadripper 2 is going to be a little nutty. I didn't accept the third contract, did I? Nope, I have to build another computer to get to 8133. Let's build this son of a gun. Actually, I think that's going to be my first Threadripper build. And then they're doing something, yeah, they're doing something else with Vega, and I don't remember. Oh yeah, they're shrinking the manufacturing process. Which, to be honest, is going to be a little bit too little too late. D270 classified. Nice. The nice, you know, subdued. It's not really loud. It's a wild in your face sort of case. I like that. Let's see what kind of cool. Not look like total shit on this. That'll do. Oh yeah, I gotta put in the power supply. Before I do that. 4 gigs of free. Big 9 gig RAM 4 gig. Need a 4 gig 9. Wait, what? Is that a 970? Yeah. Yeah, you know, I mean, without the power supply, they don't turn on. It's true. I've tried. That's 650 watt will do. Graphics. Rod back on because I can't mount the SSDs without it. Okay. I also can't wait till they like let you mount graphics cards vertically. Whenever the hell that'll happen. Oh, I mean, batteries only for the volatile flash memory on board, man. Come on, you know. I know you know. Oh yeah, this is done. Oh wait, I forgot to slap the... Yeah, I forgot to slap the sticky note down on it. Eat. Too bad. Here we go. Slap it down. Get that $1,000. Go. Put it out. Request for repairs. Tried upgrading my CPU, but I put it in the wrong way. Now it won't boot. Cool. I have to replace the motherboard. That's fantastic. Everything I wanted to do today. Build a computer that gets a score of 8113. And they're giving me $1,000 dues to do it. Yeet. Go fuck off. No, it'd be one bad computer sec. Yeah. I just like, it was funny because I was on my way to the outlets with my mother this afternoon, and I realized I've been to Micro Center probably, oh god, I don't know, like every freaking weekend this month. Not intentionally, just it's how it's happened. Cooking out that way. We gotta build an 8113. I'm feeling the H440 red and black. That's what's gonna have our Threadripper chip in it. Did I order a graphics card? A 1080 Gaming X? Yes, I did. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Go. At least I don't have to. Oh god. Oh boy, I'm tired, sleepy. Oh. At least I don't have to. Run freaking 3D Mark on everything I do. That's pretty awesome. New parts. Tech Orcus. Guy needs a RAM. 64 gigs of RAM. Yeah, okay. Holy workstation use. When the hell is that Threadripper coming? They're in like 2 weeks, or well, the X390 board's not happening till the 13th. Ooh, I not wait, but I want to wait. Look at part rank. B. Get to 8,000. 8,000. Wow, the Threadripper 1900X will only get me to 2501, which makes sense. I do have a 20. Yeah, 2700X. 1080 Ti. Yeah, I'm just gonna B350, right? But yes, yes I do. Not have any excess Ryzen chips. 2700X. Part got memory. Get another storage drive. Got the power supply. We got memory. Yes, no. I need a 1080 Ti. I was about to say, do I not have 1080 Ti's available to me? One is up tier, the MSI. Up. That in the EVGA. 85 compared to 805. Let's save the. I'm not gonna be stingy. I'm gonna buy. Color scheme's just gonna work. Black and red again. Black and red. Getting nitpicky, boys. We're getting nitpicky. Oh boy. Tech Support Sunday. I see we got a bit more viewers out there that are watching. Thanks for joining us. If you have any PC questions, feel free to ask. Been building PCs for 15 years, and if you're having problems, chances are it may have happened to me, and I've probably fixed it. Don't be shy. Either me or Cowboy will help you out. Got a new. Another H440. Huzzah. Got cases out the yin yang. Diagnose. Ooh, this thing is filthy. Look at that. Dirty as hell. Mark has a silver for. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, Linus did a video on those and something like that. Got to send. Oh, that's no good. I'm hoping they're not sending out computers that were just turned in without, you know, formatting or anything. That'd be a lawsuit waiting to happen. That's pretty awesome, though. Yeah, I wish there was a like a secondhand like used PC hardware place like that around here, but there's really not. Although I did find a Craigslist ad, and I need to check it out yet, down in a nearby city that actually has like a warehouse full of that has a warehouse just packed with old computers like IBM like 5100s and Commodores and 386 machines and Apple IIs, Apple LCs, Macintosh 2s. Been meaning to check it out. I didn't get around to it this weekend. But I have it saved on my phone. I gotta go see that. I love me some legacy stuff. Just had like racks of freaking Apple IIs. Like holy shit. Fun to toy around with one of those. Especially if I could get like the old hardware and old the old games and stuff I used to play when I was like a real little kid. Be really fun. Cables. Braided striped. Yeah, I'm thinking braided striped. Would help if I installed a power supply. Oh, we got a 1200 watt and a 1300 watt. 1200 goes. Just realized why some of those cables might not be switching, not using modular power supplies. Just realized that. Yeah, that's probably why. Not glitched. Same thing with extensions. Right. Big heap and handful of it would help. Red LED. Here we go. Yeah, it'd be like that, cowboy. Oh, graphics cards. The boo 1080 Ti. Here we go. Go. Gotta put in my USB stick. Oh yeah. Actually, I want to see about maybe dolling it up a bit. Red case. I don't have any red fans though. RGB controlled? I don't. Fine. 3D Mark. Here we go. Oh. Ooh, this guy wants 60 M. Just replaced your friggin' graphics card. Or it would be more 8 gig sticks of. Oh man, getting. Oh, I had it. There we go. There we go. Yeah, easy. Easy. In here. Force. First red LED. One blue LED. So let's get red, one blue again. Got the 8 gig, right? Force Night. Night Hawk. Oh, okay. There we go. Oh man, what's the memory speed on this? We're gonna get out of there. Look. Here we have the bonus of why you sometimes do buy superfluous software. System. Oh. Now you can't mix and match memory speeds at all. Alright, it's 3000 megahertz. Still populated with 1080. RGB. Go with the red. Red and both. Okay. See what other parts we need. Be smart about this. Get off there. Get off. Off the case. Getting a little miffed. There we go. There we go. Okay, that's done. Boots. No CPU. What CPU it has? Ryzen 5 1600X. Good thing we checked before we ordered the parts. X. There we go. No, we get all the parts we need for the lower shipping costs. X. Be 350K. I'll take it. Useful. And 1080 Ti for waiting on memory. This one made it. First shot. Ooh, I love being good at this. Oh man. Yeah, there's nothing there. Build's done. Let's get our money. New parts available. What do we have? 1080 Ti Gaming X. Cool. Guy and his kids, man. Wrecking his computer all the time. Okay. Tomorrow's a new day. Brand new day. Lots of fun. Tech support Sunday. Answering PC questions when applicable. Ah. Been real tired lately. I don't know why, man. Oh, and to make everything even more awesome, Cowboy, I've like had nightmares like every time I fell asleep this week. I've had a nightmare. While it's annoying, it's not necessarily a bad thing. And this motherboard's dead. That's fantastic. Like I said, not necessarily a bad thing. Sometimes I enjoy having nightmares. I love spooky shit. Even if I'm like, even if I wake up drenched in sweat, I'm like, wow, that was wild. Inspires me to write. They added more power supply. That's for sure. Let's plug this. Huh? Oh wait, I'm dumb. I did it dumb. I did it very dumb. 8 times 8 is 64. Can't math. I brought it up to 32 gigabytes. Shit. And I'm probably gonna have to remove the CPU cooler in order to get at it. This is fantastic. Alright, now I can get the RAM. Well, at least I got a pretty surmountable amount of RAM. One. Oh. Need 4 16 gig sticks. I'm dumb. I already have one 16 stick, and of course our Dominator 30. That's gonna go pretty penny. Yeah, I tend to remember nightmares a little bit better than my normal dreams. Nightmares are super fun to go lucid in, also. Like whatever you're getting spooked by, you're like, oh yeah, this is a dream. So yeah, this is not gonna happen anymore. 32 megahertz. That'd be the most expensive one. See what else needed. Meantime, we could punch 1600 in here. So bam! Get it all up in there. Playing. Had the Ryzen tech in it. That boots now. Let's cover up the panel and slap it down outside on the table. Now what is this? Oh yeah, that needs memory. This what? Bad board, right? Oh man. Oh boy. Look at that motherboard. Yep, it's broken. D170 MTech. Oh. Standard MTech. Parts coming tomorrow. Done. Any? Cleaned it with a Hoover. Cool. Another dead motherboard. Awesome. Oh, so many dead motherboards. Jack Attack, thank you for the follow, man. Enjoy your monster taco. Eat it fast. It's hot. Be careful. Welcome to Tech Support Sunday. Okay, we got all of our RAM here. I got all the cases I ordered. Ooh. Oof. Why did I turn... Oh, I forgot to turn off the lights before I left. Here we go. Plop them in there. Doo, 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 doo. Doo, 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 doo. Doo. Replace my billionth motherboard. It's a shame they don't have achievements yet in this game, because it would be great, because I have to be on like my 500th motherboard that I've just replaced. What? And the CPU is broken. Oh. 2600s. Ooh. 200 megahertz. Feel like it'll yell at me. Put that in there. Maybe it won't. Okay. Oh boy. I don't remember what was in here. Yeah, we'll put the fuck huge boy on. There we go. Huh. Up if I plugged in the power to the video. There we go. On now. Inferior part installed. How did I? No, it wouldn't take a 7600K. What was the broken part again? Broken part was a 6700K. That's another piece I gotta order. I should have checked that, but I didn't. The 700K. Boy, gotta stop that. 600X. Bought. 750 watt power supply. Take it. Crystal series. Yeah, I'll take that. Good on those power supplies. Don't really need a 1200 watt. Repair needed. That one's being. This one's got its memory. 64 gigabytes of Corsair Dominator Platinum 3200 megahertz memory. Now I can put the AIO back on where it was. Cooling. Oh, no, you had it. Take off. I didn't have to take it off to remove the damn thing. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There we go. Oop. And I wish they would add. It'd help if I plug it in. Yep. What else is not plugged in? Plugged in. What's going on here? Clock timeout? That would mean. Oh. Didn't put thermal paste on it? Really? I pulled an Uncle Tim? I must genuinely be tired. Never do that. Cooling, there we go. You had it. You had it. You had it. Come on. Come on. Why is this such a pain in the ass? I just went. Okay, I can click where the fans go. That makes that a lot easier. Ugh, why didn't I notice it before? I'm a little mad. Put that, there we go. Ready to leave by the door. 64 gigs of memory in that monster. Select. Card. And call hype. Okay. Sweet job, Gus. Here we go. Forget Distant Call. Dim Spirits 4 is Game of the Year. Benchmark about 7,500. Sweet, yeah. Oh, I gotta build you a computer that gets to 7,500. Okay. That I'm waiting on a part. Did I order it yet? I think I did. Yeah, I did. You gotta be fixed by tomorrow. That's a dead motherboard. Crossfire 290s. Huh. New Coffee Lake board? Yep. Okay. Boo boo. Broken Gaming Pro, okay. There we go. Tomorrow. I'll get it 60 tomorrow. Come back tomorrow. Go to work. Go. All the parts. Got a computer to build. Which, to be honest, I needed motherboard to build in the first place.
Starts off with a wave coming through your stereo. Your body feels the groove and your feet move across the floor. Some days they will be tough and they just won't understand, but you have it in yourself to see the ways in which they can't. Swaying side to side, moving left to right, up and down, you are spectacular.
Oh.
Swaying side to side, moving left to right, up and down, you are spectacular.
Go. Got a graphic card in here.
Life has its dips and
Now, for real life reference, there is no fucking way any R9 290 would not have an additional power connection. No way. Nothing went wrong. Nothing's weird at the moment. I didn't forget memory at all. Ironically. Go. Panel, there we go. This guy by the door now. Another PC build, Bush Flight Simulator. Fair. Whew. Gosh, sorry I'm yawning so much. Long treks on the bike tend to really knock my ass out. There. They had that. That'll work. Look at it, it's all red. Is there a dead part here? Why is it saying diagnose and fix? I'm probably gonna have to diagnose something else here. In order to do that, I gotta benchmark it to see if it was Kaputski. Huh. 39 more days till you're 1 year smoke free? Awesome, dude. It's been December 4th, so it's been like 6 months for me, give or take. A whole 6 months. Congrats though. For a whole year. Keep at it. Just have to keep saying no. It's the simplest way to look at it. Just say no forever and always. This is a build. This is a build. 7,500. What do I have on hand? I have a Vega 64. Give me to roughly 5. Just shy of. so that can get me to 5. Have that. What are my... What are my pimp shittest processors I have? 1700X and a 7600. Okay. 8700. Oh, I have an 8700. Oh, Vega. 700K. 2798. Oh yeah, that'll give me. Okay. Gonna build. We are going to build Puffy Lake machine here. We got memory. We need storage. Like always. I have more power supplies now, right? Yes. Okay. Got cases. That motherboard is a standard ATX, right? Yes. Got graphics cards. We got colors. Actually, I think I'm gonna hook up that AIO I got. Yeah. That's all we need. Okay, now let's see what we need to build Bush Flight Simulator minimum spec. Dead stick push. Minimum. Ryzen 5 1500 470. I have a 470 CPU. Ryzen 5 1600. We got that coupled now. I don't have a B350 motherboard, so that one's gonna be a B350 machine. And add storage device. Get ourselves a 500. Oh. Don't need anything else. And I'll build those 2 computers there. I don't understand what's wrong. It's completed. This. What is glitching out about this now? What? Or drive somewhere? The hard drive works. Power supply is working. I don't have any other that are not working. No other parts missed. No. That's gonna suck. I'm gonna have to quit out of this one because this one's glitched. Starts right up. I don't. What's wrong with it? Oh. It helps when you read things. Need to do a virus scan. Really helps when you read things. Tech Support Sunday. Gotta read things. Gotta help people. Answering tech support questions. If anybody has any, feel free to drop them in the chat. I do keep up with it. And I will help you out to the best of my ability. Aha! I almost quit that out because I didn't pay attention to the fact that there was viruses in it. Ah! Fix my PC. I have no idea what's going on. Okay. Get the parts for them. Okay, let's go to work. Boards, yeet. This was the dead stick build? No, this is a 7500 build. This is the coffee lake. Box. Oh. PS340 Elite. Like that. The aesthetic. Get it all off. Yeah. Oh, power supply. 750 watt in here just in case. Don't really all of that, but it is running Vega. Will be running Vega. Okay. Good old coffee lake machine. Now the decisions here. 8 gig 3200 megahertz. 1000. Yeah, let's go blue LED. Fans. Bridge. Change up my cables here. I have blue somewhere. Love how stretched out that cable is every single time. Boy. Pull the USB. Gotta change them LEDs. Oh geez, there's something very obvious I forgot to put in. Like fucking Vega.
So that's the only reason? You fought 100 men because it's not in your nature to run away.
Yeah, pretty much. Besides, I owe that bastard some payback. My memory of things is a bit unclear. I was lost in the swordplay. But to tell you the truth, there was something I just couldn't get out of my head.
I like it. Oh. Gotta run benchmark. Any mark? Two. Ah. Let's run in. Try to fix this. Well. Yeah, right? Everything needs 3D mark. Okay, there's no CPU detected. It is a 8700. Don't remember if I have one. 700. I do not, so I gotta order a 6700. Cop. Okay, in this case was the dead stick. We'll just use the use the master box. Here we go. Simple, elegant, clean. Power. Hot. I think Delta. Love free modes. Well, 10 people. Yeah, man, free mode's fun. I mean, once you get past the novelty of benchmarking like crazy builds, like it kind of wears off. I do like career mode though. Some people might get like really bored by it, but I enjoy it. It's nice and chill, relaxing. Use. How's Flaming Delta today? Thanks for stopping by. By the way, you. Exam. Cooling. Oh no. Let's change the tables up. What did I need? I need a 70 or 470. Need a 470. I think I only have 8 gig 470s. Oh, that'll work. Will work. That's right, this installs in the shroud. Thought it did. Minted clan. Buying parts for your first PC, awesome. And the power supply I'm getting is out of stock. Can I get a bigger power supply that has the same wires? Yes. As long as you have the 24 pin and you have the right connectors with it, it'll be good. You're gonna have a 24 pin main rail. The only most cases are gonna have a 4 pin and 8 pin for your CPU, and then they're gonna have a 6 to 8 or a 4 to 6 power supply cable. They're all labeled. Most of them are gonna be. Most modern power supplies are gonna have that available for you. But wattage, as long as the power rating on the power supply is higher than what you actually need, you're gonna be good. It's fine. The only time that like size was really gonna matter is if you're building like a really small case build that requires like SFX power supplies, and because SFXs are much shorter, because they're thinner, they get elongated. Is more watts better? More watts actually doesn't do anything. The reason why you would overshoot your wattage is for power efficiencies and how much active cooling it needs. Flaming Delta, thanks for the follow. Enjoy your monster taco. Careful, it is hot, and the little bastard loves to run all over the place. Trying to get a 430 watt? Yeah, you can get a 500 watt. As long as you're not building like a super small form factor, the size of them isn't really going to inhibit you in any way. And the wattage isn't going to do anything rough to you. That is the wattage that you're typically looking at is your maximum power draw. That is as much power output as the power supply will output. it'll go up to 500 watts. So if you have a system that's below 500 watts, which is very, very, very likely, it's not going to harm anything. Because if you have a 350 watt system for your TDP, it's only going to draw 350 watts, even if it's out of a 500 watt power supply. Now, by going with higher efficiency power supplies and overshooting your wattage, like if you have like a overall power draw in your system of like 350 watts and you get like a 750 watt power supply, and it's like silver or gold rated, that means that power supply isn't really going to generate much heat, so it's less likely to kick its cooling fans on because it's only at half of its load. Yeah, the one I was told was the 430. I mean, as long as the physical size isn't inhibiting you in any way, you're going to be fine. I mean, if you're building in mid ATX or standard ATX or full ATX cases, you're good, man. You can get a 450 watt, you can get a 500 watt, you can get a 750, you can get a 1000 watt if you want. I mean, granted, you're kind of wasting money going to 1000 watt because that's way more power than you're going to ever use, but it won't hurt anything. Where was I? Oh, yeah. This thingy. I'll look up the case I bought. Yeah, I mean, if it's a mid-tower case or a full tower case, you're not gonna have a problem. I really doubt you're gonna have an issue with it, unless it's something like super small. Then you're gonna want to watch your form factors. But other than that, you're gonna be good. Go, my friend. Got to install the OS. Done. 70. Ooh. Ooh. Your Vega, you're gonna have to come out of here. Not cutting the mustard. That's a bummer. I think that's gonna loving your 1700X. Yeah, man, I have a regular 1700 that I overclocked to 3.7. It'll go further than that, but all right, what did I bung up here? Is my dyslexia getting the best of me? Yeah, 1700X is great, man. I love my 1700. What enables me to stream and play. All them threads. All of the threads. When minimums. Oh, please tell me you want to back, right? Yeah. Oh. Gonna be a pain. Get at. Why did I think it only needed 4 gig of... You need to put 8 gigs in here. White LED, there we go. Not that you can see the LED. There we go. I need a mic and camera, you're good to go. Ah, you're gonna start streaming, huh? By personal experience, I can honestly recommend a Blue Yeti for your microphone. If you're looking for a microphone, they're a little pricey. They're around like $120. But the audio quality is fantastic. Okay, that's 8367 something. Just pokey here. Although, one caveat to the Blue Yeti, it's a fucking huge microphone. It's very large and cumbersome. And also very heavy. So there's that to consider. Getting a shock mount, which is even more massive, is ridiculous. Nasty, what you doing, buddy? Still not affiliate. Only 10 followers away from being affiliate now. Did CPU and oh god, what was CPU 60? I didn't order that. Did I forget to order that? No, I didn't. I did order it. Okay. I like 2 customers, but they still picking and choosing parts. Oh, nice. Nice, man. Or, gal, I don't know. Customer going AMD. Yeah, they're going Intel. They both... Oh, they're both friends and they want to stream? I mean, yeah. I mean, thanks to Intel finally upping their core count, I mean, that's more doable on Intel. But the the guy that's going AMD is going to pay significantly less. Especially if Intel boys going to Coffee Lake. Game easy? Yeah, man. Imagine if it plays what you want to play, and you're happy with how it plays it, it's all that matters. You know? Some people have builds that I wouldn't necessarily build myself, but then again, everybody has a different build philosophy. You go into building a computer in a different way or a different mindset. This is so close. Okay, I did pass it. I was about to say, if that didn't pass it, I'm gonna weep. Cry like a 10-year-old girl with a skin knee. Dust filter back on. Speaking of, I need to save up. Right. Yeah, upgrade. The TI can do so much. Are you upgrading to a 1050 Ti, or are you upgrading from a 1050 Ti? I think Canadian has a 1050 Ti. Ryzen 3 1200? Ooh. Pretty awesome. Demented, thank you for your follow. Now, chase after the little monster taco before the cheesy little bastard leaves his footprints all over the place. Delicious footprints. No, I have a... Oh, okay. You want to upgrade from 1050 Ti. You know, all that said, though, the 1050 Ti is actually a really decent card for the price. Like, it's very impressive what the 1050 Ti can do for how much it is. About my sense. My tank is actually a minute. Yeah. Okay, so this guy wants me to spend less than $500 on a 3D Mark. Must absolutely not run Planet of Tanks. Cool. Errors. 40. 1050 Ti one I'm buying? Yeah, man, you're setting yourself up for a decent intro PC on a budget. Granted, I would not worry about it. That 1050 Ti is going to get you into most like esports titles at a very decent frame rate at 1080p. So like if you play like Rocket League or CS or Rainbow Six Siege or Fortnite, you're gonna be just fine, Demented. Just fine with that computer. And you might need to back your settings down a little bit on some like more on some more AAA titles, like more recent stuff, like oh god, I can't even think of anything, like the new Tomb Raider coming out or something like that. But it will absolutely play, and you could definitely tweak the settings to get to 60 frames. That's where you want to be at. I said if, because everybody's different with that. That's fine. Gotta take Bob Ross's philosophy. Just be chill. It's still today. I haven't gone to tomorrow yet. A profoundly dumb way of saying something. Build. Less than $500 dues. Wanna see that is what? 1,000? Okay, benchmark score of 1,000. Cheap parts. Cheap. Be hooking it onto it. Dude, I don't have the real estate on my desk to make a third monitor, or I would, dude. I got 2 stacked on top of each other right now. if I could get a gas piston arm that'll clamp to my desk, and I'm sure it would actually just stay put and not fall off, I would absolutely just clamp that son of a bitch on there. Bob Ross could have been different off cam. Remember, he used to be a drill sergeant, I believe. He was a drill instructor for the U.S. Air Force, actually. And when he got out of the Air Force, he said he never wanted to yell again, and that's why he's always so calm and quiet when he's teaching painting. Yeah, I have a dual monitor stand right now, and they're stacked on top of each other. I don't have another spot on my small desk to put another monitor like next to it. If I could get an arm that clamps and it would just suspend it like over here, like on this side of my head, it'd be great, but I need to get a bigger desk first. First side of it. There you go. What processor? I want to get at least 1,000. So a Ryzen 3 mod. I do have that. Okay, that'll do me. Up motherboards. That's a B350 right there, if I ever heard it. Got memory. Got storage. We got power supplies. Got a 400 watt. That'll do. What GPUs do I have? Cheap ones. 1050 Ti. I need lower than that. Anything? Oh, I don't. 1050 Ti might set it over. Cheapest case I have. The H440. No, the S340 here. Got memory. Got all the other stuff. Extreme and 1000 watt. 8700. Dude, RAM should be coming back down, but you know. Unfortunately, my apartment won't let me anchor something into a wall. My lease won't let me do that. Dude. Yeah. If you're going Ryzen, the faster the memory, the better. How the processor architecture is set up. But it all depends on the chipset, because newer chipsets support more higher speed memory. Like plus 3000 megahertz. So, 3 motherboard's on the way. Transit. Dude, did I get the processor for you? Or is it still today and not tomorrow yet? It is still today. It is not tomorrow. Forward onto tomorrow. And it's tomorrow. There we go. All my parts arrived. Boots, okay, that's a good thing. 700. Oh. And I remember when I could have just replaced it with a Celeron and it would have taken it. But the developers put the kibosh to that pretty quick. And boots. Thing is like 86 bucks. I remember when I look last time, same one, it was like 25. I mean, was that like 2-3 years ago? Because DDR4 has been expensive for most of its lifespan. Ooh, here's a new case. You found. Yeah, like I'm partly up against the wall here, and then I also keep my computer on my desk. I don't like putting my computer on the floor. That's just one of those weird nitpicky things that I've always done. It's always been on the right of my desk. If I had the room to put it up, too. Oh, boy. Sleepy boopy. What we'll do? Like 2 years ago? Yeah. Yeah, someday they'll start coming down, but who knows when. You know? Be like that sometimes. Oh man. I might have to buy another. Don't. Nope. With that, so I gotta get a cheaper piece of poo-poo graphics cards. 30, that'll do. Yeah. 30 will absolutely. Got it. Well, Demented, you have a great night, and stop by again if you have any questions. And if you see me streaming and you have a question, feel free to ask. I'll still answer it even though it's not Tech Support Sunday. Always happy to help. Cheap CPU. There's either. Oh. Dang it. Ooh, boy. Yeah, I'm gonna need that super cheap $20. Hmm. Budget builds are tough. Yeah, I'm gonna need that $20 CPU. Alright, good thing. Cables don't add any cost. Always tech support from me. Gotta pay them bills somehow. Nice. So you're a tech, or are you a network admin or something like that? I get a lot of techs that come through here. A lot of programmers too. Pretty cool crowd stops by, I gotta say. Not humble bragging here. See. Price. Sending. Dollar cooler. Yeah, you got a degree for network admin, but big job support repairs or custom builds. Hey, nice. Yeah, I wish I made my living from actually building computers because I enjoyed doing it. But I mostly build for family and friends and stuff like that. So let's see if it even does go past 2000 3D mark. Hoping it does. I could swap out the RAM. That's not gonna give me. Yeah, that's completely true, man. My buddy owned his own shop for a while. And why did I do that? Oh, I installed the wrong thing. Look. No, I need 3D Mark. There we go. Yeah, he's having like the roughest first 2 months was like really rough for him, and I'm like, you know, dude, maybe you should extend your hours from like 9 to 5 to like, I don't know, 11 to 7 or something like that, because gives more people to get off work and come in. Like, actually, yeah, that's a good point, and took off ever since. He then sold the shop, and he sold the business. Moved with his family down to Florida. I really need to reach out to him. I hope he's well. He's one of the guys that taught me everything I know. Well, within reason. The guy that got me into PC building is no longer with us. 2600. That. Go benchmarking. Right, okay, not. Let's see what's here. Rail rig, yeah. 850 watt, yeah. Another Vega 64 for 640, yeah. $4 memory, yeah. In-win, yeah. Summertime is when the college kids want PC sold. Yeah. Summertime, man. Ooh, summertime, friendo. When I worked at Best Buy, back to school season. Oh my god, that was 10 years ago. And I was a much younger man. But the number of college girls that would come in there. Oh my god. No. That's not gonna get anywhere near the score I need. Oh. What's gonna give me this? How much money do I have without that video card in there? Okay, so I got $100. Ooh. Alright, Maestro, have a good one. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you come back to the next Tech Support Sunday. I do these every Sunday. Hence the name, Tech Support Sunday. Appreciate you stopping by, though. Fun talking to you. Bucks. But 1030 is where? Okay, 1030 is at the very bottom rung. 750 Ti. Give me a 7. Only give me a. Need to get that 1050 Ti to work. That sends me way over. By $65. B350. My overshooting rise and ship. $1,200,000. 36. Gosh. Try to get 1050. Plain Jane 10. That was what, $63 over? be $90. Is that a shot? Not have 8 to just add a couple. Oop, guys, step back. There we go. Dead, yeah. Okay, that was the 2600. Come back tomorrow. End day. Ooh, our third river ship finally arrived. Fantastic. See if one of these will work in it. Kinda bank it on that 1050. Like that works. Damn it! A cheaper power supply? I have a 400 watt now. Price. Because that's a 65 watt part. And the video card really need a 300. It's only saving me $10 though. Hey, what's in here? Is it a 450? No, it's a 400. Puzzle that this is driving me nuts. Now I'm wasting more money, but I can afford it. We're almost to level 19. Ooh, that'll be more Threadripper chips, hopefully. Yeah, unplug the freaking cables here. Let's swap out these power supplies. What? Let's get. Now will that 1050 go in? Just does. Nice. Hope if I plugged everything in. $4 spare. 4 American pesos. How what's the 3D Mark score? 67? Oh yeah, I gotta pay the bills. Gotta pay the utilities, gotta pay the electric. All that stuff. Right now. Okay, get 3D Mark running a while. There we go. You needed that 2600. And don't know what CPU cooler you had. You had the Regentech, but I don't remember. You didn't? You have it now. Eat. This guy's finished. Ship them off. What I get for forgetting to shut off thing. So close to 19. Diagnose and fix. Okay, we got another diagnose and fix. I didn't run benchmark. I am stupid. I can't talk well. I should have said I didn't run the benchmark. Yeah, I want to check out eBay. Ooh, a Kraken. Always gotta buy a Kraken every time I see it. It's an ATI. Like a red S340. Yeah. 4154. What did you be? 6907. What is in this? My 7600. 580. I think best bet friendo is gonna be the graphics. 580. Let's go with the 1070. The 1070 Ti. Oh, and I need to also upgrade the memory. I'll plug this son of a gun in. There we go. Run it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Can I get a smaller hard drive? Storage. Go. Price ascending. Here we go. 20 gigs for bucks. Give me another 10. That's not gonna be enough. Oh no. Oh. I don't know what to do with this. To be honest, this is probably one of the hardest to do. Off. Damn it! I invested way too much money. I am just out of it. Just not gonna. Diagnose fix, you got it. Oh boy. 808. 909. You need a beefier card in here, huh? Let's go with Vega. Go with Vega. See if Vega can do it. That one. What is it? Oh, that's right. This is a fresh build, so I can actually just harvest all the parts back out of it. everything out because I know I'm gonna forget. I know me, I'm gonna forget. All this stuff. Just so we don't lose it. Paper dense. There we go. Come on, Vega, nail it. If I remember right, I think you said you were gonna go Ryzen. I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, that's the last thing I think I remember hearing from you about it. Homeboy wanted 8 gigs. So many benchmarks. Sleepy boopy. I gotta throw a 1080 Ti in there. Hot and bothered me. It's a ridiculous amount of 1080s. Absurd, really.
Then, when I got home from work, you were always there waiting for me. And that was all I needed.
Oh, gosh.
Just you.
Gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh.
But on that day,
Here we go.
when I came back home, the only thing there was that pocket watch. That and a small piece of paper that had just one.
Yeah, I don't remember you mentioning a specific processor though.
Farewell.
Cowboy. You want? Damn it. Processors. Okay. I have a 7700. Will likely give me better multi-threaded performance for DX12. Give it a shot. Hopefully it works.
It just didn't seem real. But slowly I realized that it was real. That you were gone. Little by little I felt something inside.
Oh boy.
After 6
I want to stop yawning. Jesus.
bet with my son. A pledge that I would leave this planet
I'll come back to that tomorrow.
if he didn't return by the time the watch stopped.
Those are the
I didn't
here. Got my Red River board.
why you disappeared like that.
The way you talk about it, you seem to think that time really has stopped. That's a story from long
Arg. Arg. Larg.
Master Oogway, you summoned me. Is something wrong?
Have.
Why must something be wrong for me?
Get a 580.
My old
Got the 4.
So, nothing's wrong?
Well, I didn't say that.
Oh, 2. Oh, is it? No, I don't.
Tai Lung will return.
5, 2, 10, 70 guys. Okay, that'll work. If this motherboard doesn't support SLI. Oh. Okay. Threw that on a rush. It's a bummer. When they added the Kingpin edition. I don't remember seeing. Do I have to diagnose? Another dead CPU. $8,700. Ew. Holy shit. Thank you, eBay. What's up, tech guy? How you doing, man? Haven't seen you since we played Siege that one time. What was that, last week? How was your week? Hope it was better than mine, my friend. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's some good games, that game. That night. Ugh. Can't talk. Go. Mm-hmm. Just doing some tech supporting here. I set up that I gotta take out. No, it's a crossfire. Big cables, really? It, but all their own. Anything exciting happening, tech guy? Anything new? Decided to build a new computer. Go out on the town with some hot gals you met the other day. Oh man. Go ahead, got some new RGB RAM from Corsair. Oh, color me jelly. Oh boy. The white ones, huh? I just have plain white Vengeance LPX. Yeah, I knew it was broken. Their boards. Oh, the X370. There we go. We did it. Also help if got the damn side panel. Did I? Did not. Yeah, if you can link it to like Ember or something, you can post it in the chat. I'll gladly take a look at it. Always like seeing what other people are building. Leveled up! We are now level 19. Level 19 gets us Threadripper 1920X CPUs, another X399 board, and the Cable Pack 3. Yeah, boy. Next level gets us the 1950X. Great. Chris Santa Claus Kringle. Ooh, boy. Because you can play Deer Hunting Simulator. Ah, there's your... Oh. That. Yep. Yep. Oh, man, look at that. Look at that. That's sharp looking. Actually, I think it works better with the white, to be completely honest. Let me go to editor here. Yep. Where to go? No. Properties. Yeah. That's being lame again. I deleted the game capture by accident. God damn it. Add. Okay, that's back up. Let's figure this out. Yeah, the white, I think the white makes that pop a little bit more than it would necessarily, and I think that actually looks really sharp. It is. I'd show it on stream if I can get OBS to do what I want OBS to do. There it goes. There we go. That is actually really sharp. Like that. That the H60 pump you got there. I had that too. Hey, what case is that, tech guy? I like how smooth that is. Yeah, that RAM really adds a splash of color that I think really helps the inside of that. The Fugu, hello the Fugu. How are you, friend? Yeah, that's a nice build, tech guy. I like it. Like it a lot. Back to the game at hand. Fugu, welcome to Tech Support Sundays. If you have any PC hardware questions, feel free to ask. What we do this for. So we gotta build for Chris Kringle. Deer hunting simulator in recommended specs. Not the program I needed. Giving advice on PCs. Really need a GPU blah, 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 I can't talk. Have to light up your system. Dude, like, I tried not to, but it's like, thinking about swapping out your PSU with a modular. It really does help. And plus, cable sleeves really add, like, sleeve cables extensions really add a lot of pop to your system in a tremendous way. But Fugu, what's your current GPU? What do you like to play? What resolution are you trying to play at? Like, I can try to steer you towards where you might want to be. Just need to know a little bit more. 8700 and 80. I have it. An 80. Yes, I do. Got the memory. So that Threadripper's gotta play it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, without knowing what your current GPU is, I can't really recommend, like, I don't know what's up from where you're at now. If I get some white cables from Cable Mob, it might... Yeah, you can get, I have black and white, honestly, in mine. Also, they also do black and red, which might also be something to consider. Or white and red, because you can actually go to Cable Mod and order, like, what other colors and patterns you want, whatever extensions you need. So you can just, like, tuck those away and then just behind your case and just have the extensions coming off of the hidden cables. All you see are the sleeved ones, and Cable Mod comes with combs. Yeah, I think white and red might make that pop even more. Yeah, you have a dark case to begin with and a dark board. That's going to really subdue the lighting. Adding more white in there is going to make that really brighten up a bit. For that light to reflect off of. Ooh. Okay. Got the 1080. We need an 8700. Now, does Threadripper go above an 8700? It does not. Damn. But a Ryzen 1800X 27. I have a 20. I do have a 2700. Do that. It would be 350 build. I not get. Oh, he's upgrading his computer. Okay, never mind. I almost bought parts. Waiting on a motherboard. Yeah. Bottom. Pretty rad. Still there, Fugu? Have you did you find out what video card you have? You have a Seagate drive, okay. Yeah, adding a little bit more white I think is gonna help you out, tech guy. Oh, Santa, why is your computer so dirty? It's so dusty on the outside too. What would Mrs. Claus say? Women don't like a guy with messy computers. Dude's computer is so... Bit of upgrading. I have a whole new computer. Find out what's in it. Like, no. Oh, that needed that needed the X370 board. Got 8 days though. And I didn't order it. Yeah, it's cheap memory, bro. Back in the day, they didn't have colorful shrouds. God is what you got. Sorry, trying to... Specs, okay. This is your current computer? R9 Fury X? Ooh, okay. If you have an R9 Fury X... Ooh, that's gonna be a tricky upgrade, because there's a lot that completely eliminates you from the current gen mid-level for the R9 Fury. Like a 1060 will not be an upgrade for you, a 580 would not be an upgrade for you. What do you play? What are you trying to get to, like 4K? Are you playing in ultra wide? Are you playing in 1440p? Are you trying to shoot for 144 hertz? Like, is there any specific goal you have in mind when you play games, and what games do you play? But I don't even think a 1070 is really a big upgrade over a R9 Fury. Yeah, and it's looking like about an average of like 20 to 30% more, about a 20% more higher efficiency. It's also going to reduce the power draw considerably. Fury X is a very high wattage part. 1070 Ti. The 1070 is going to be about a 20% bump, depending on what you get. Play a lot of different games. Gaming at 4K now. Yeah, you want to go 1080 or 1080 Ti. I'm going to recommend the 1080 Ti for you for 4K. Be honest. You could probably make do. You can make do with a 1080, but the Ti is going to be a significant bump from what you have currently for 4K. Like, a 1080 Ti is going to nearly double what you got now. And a 1080 would be about 50% faster, according to the benchmark. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing right now, about 50 to 60%, give or take. 1070 Ti, not really a card for 4K. That's only going to be like a 40% bump for you. I'd recommend the 1080 Ti, or the 1080. Out of curiosity, let me just Google the benchmarks here real quick for... Google the benchmarks for R9 Fury X. Okay, even a Vega 64, yeah, you would save a lot of more money going with the 1080. I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, you'd get 50% performance for $100 less if you went with a 1080. Well, have you checked the markets lately? Because GPUs are kind of back down to where they used to be almost. The 1080 Ti is $799. That's MSRP though. They're going for about. Amazon is selling them for about $830, give or take. Newegg is around $855 in that area, $850-ish for a 1080 Ti. If you have a micro center near your area, that would be worth checking out. That's what this is going off about. Let me just do. Yeah, your wattage is going to change considerably. 80. Go. Yeah, they're about $754 is the cheapest one I found, and that is on Newegg right now after rebate. That's out of stock. And Newegg Business still has them in stock, apparently. The marketplace still has them in stock. Other than that, 1080. Oh, never mind. I found one for $719 on Amazon. Actually, it's on sale right now. I don't know if that goes with the color build. That's probably why it's so cheap. That looks like the Asimov skin from, I also don't know if you're in the, US, Fugu. But right there's a 1080 Ti that's on sale on Amazon for $720 right now. Back to the game. Like, it's a blower style though, and I don't know if it goes with your color theme, like, at all. It is pretty loud here. Let me readjust this real quick. Jeez. Okay. Love that. Okay, here we go. Here's a Zotac. Yeah. Zotac Mini, which, minis. MSI Armor, which is a more skeletonized shroud sort of guy. There we go. And that's out of... Okay, that's the one that's out of stock on Newegg, but the business market... Business place is still... Nope, that's out of stock too. I imagine that the marketplace is out of stock as well. No, that still is in stock, but that's $790. Okay. This Zotac Amp Edition is $778. And that's pretty color... Yeah, that's pretty color neutral right there. Like, that guy right there, that Zotac amp is black. Like, that is black and carbon fiber. That is color neutral and inoffensive. Huh. Don't know why Streamlabs OBS doesn't let me just... Okay. I like that. Did you paint those, did you paint your PCI covers in your, basement like that? That's pretty sharp. Gotta admit. Pretty sharp. I like that. Yeah, Super Biz is selling the Zotac. No, case came with it. Oh, get out. It's sharp looking. Yeah, there's a link to the Super Biz link that has the Zotac in stock. So yeah, if you're looking to game in 4K, that's what I would absolutely recommend to you. All right, Fugu, you take care. Good luck on your finals. Thanks for stopping by. Don't feel afraid to stop by whenever you see me streaming. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask. I'll always answer them. Take care, friend. Let's see here. Oh, and don't be afraid to follow. That way you get notifications whenever I'm streaming. If you want to. You don't have to, but I would appreciate it. Okay, let's minimize that. And back to the editor, game capture. There we go. No, there we go. If you did, I didn't get the alert. Or I didn't see it. No, I don't think you did. If you don't want to, it's cool. No pressure. You have a good one, friend. Good luck on your finals, like I said. 4K gaming. Man, I wish. Deer hunting. Okay. Oh yeah, this basically needs a whole new computer. 170 board is not going to get us there. Super Free, hello. How are you doing? Huh. There it goes. Enjoy your monster taco, Fugu. Eat it before it gets cold because it's running away. I don't know, man. This game doesn't make sense. Your weekend's awesome? That's awesome, friend. Happy Father's Day if you're a father. If you're not, oh well. Glad it's a good weekend anyway. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to... It's completely apart. Like, in its entirety. None of these parts are gonna stick around. Well, except for the hard drive and be the power supply. I'm probably gonna have to replace... Yeah, I'm gonna have to replace the power supply. That is not gonna work. Super Freeze. So what's so awesome, friend? Picked up a 6 gig 1060 for $200. Nice. No kids? Hey, no problem there. Some people like having them, some people don't. Nothing wrong with it. But yeah, that's a who'd you grift that from, man? $200 for a 1066. Ooh boy. Pretty sweet deal. Big upgrade or is it that final piece you've been waiting for? If I could get wish I could get a minute card for like $200. That'd be rad. Pick that up off of Craigslist or something, or was there just one massive sale somewhere that I did not hear about? I'm super sulking about it now. I could have flipped a machine for that. Boo. Boo 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 boo. Oh. Craigslist dude just needed some cash. Actually talked him down from 250. Nice. Oh. Girlfriend and brother, that's cool. I was borrowing 770 from a friend. Yeah, they're coming back down now. But that is awesome. Awesome deal. That is super cool. Oh, Santa. What memory did that need? 16 gigs of RAM. Deer hunting sim does not mess around. Oh, color. Pull it all together. Bingo, bango, bongo, bish, bash, bosh. And I gotta run 3D Mark. You're an awesome deal. I got an i5 4th gen, so that's IV. Like, no, IV. There's Sandy Bridge or Ivy Bridge. I can't remember. 12 gigs of RAM. Oh, yeah, that is a sweet deal, dude. Yeah, I knew it was one of the bridges. That is a sweet deal. 40 bucks, 70 bucks. I really gotta check Craigslist more often. I mean, not that I really need another computer or anything. I was contemplating building a PC just to run a NAS and bought a NAS box. Mainly for the power efficiency. Run 3D Mark. Yeah, I got my H60 for my old machine on sale for like 60 bucks. If I remember. They were selling an old pre-boot that had a bad CPU cooler. Oh. Oh, man. Lucky you. Lucky you. It wasn't a K-SKU, was it? Like, I just believe that most pre-builds don't have unlock SKUs. But I like to believe anyway. That is rad. The only real scores I've ever had off of Craigslist were like guitar pedals and stuff. I got a Boss noise gate for like 20 bucks. It was awesome. Yeah, I bought a brand new. Recording cool. Nice. Nice. Yeah, 70 bucks is more than adequate for just the cost of the processor itself. More than adequate. Gaming Pro. Damn it. I gotta order another motherboard. The 270. Oh boy. That is driving me nuts. Only one stick of RAM and only 4 gig you need. What? What? In the computers? Yeah, because they don't... Because the game doesn't necessarily mimic dual channel yet. It doesn't really have an effect. So yeah, the performance... I mean, it would be a performance hit in real life, but in the game it doesn't really affect anything yet. Note I said yet. Really like your mom had two 1080p monitors that didn't match in her garage sale, as well as a Blu-ray drive and 1 terabyte from an old. Dang, dude. Super free. They should call you Super Luck, man. Or gal. I don't know your gender. think she's gonna give me those bow speed. Lord. Super lucky, friend. That's your new name. Super luck. You're a guy? Cool. Super lucky, my dude. That's what you is. You super luck. Super luck. Okay, that's waiting for a... Yep. New parts available. Silverstone. A good little run Grand Theft Auto 5 on high spec. Really, I'm trying to talk my brother into letting me build him a gaming PC. His budget is way higher than mine. Ah, I see what you're doing. It's what I would always do. Try to get people that had money to let me build their computers for them, because then I get to fiddle with hardware that I would never be able to get. I mean, granted, it's still for them, but it's nice tooling around on, like, bleeding edge. Living vicariously through somebody else. Down. First, if that would be like that, must have. That's only somewhat true. It wouldn't run in dual channel. It would just run in single channel, which would give you a moderate performance hit. Most boards would boot as long as the memory was compatible and had the same voltage spread. He needs a laptop for school. He's saving for a gaming laptop, but Jesus, I find that a waste. I mean, for the portability of it is what you're paying for. And you know, I was looking at some new laptops, to be honest, for like when I'm actually on the go stuff. But I mean, the price jump from getting like it's so hard, because all I personally know all I need is a non-low TDP SKU i5. All I need, and I'd like to get I would like a 1060. But the price jump from like a 1050 to a 1050 Ti then to a 1060 for discrete laptop performance is just ridiculous. And they don't put 1060s in with i5s ever. I just need like an HQ SKU like 7th gen i5. All I want. I don't need the i7 necessarily. The i7 would be nice, but then I'd be, for like the price range that I'm looking at, like the like $9 to about $1,400. I'm looking at like a 1050 in that price range, and that's shopping for gaming laptops is weird. Lawrence, how's it going? Is turning VSync on the same as FreeSync? FreeSync, everybody got it. Well, it's still an adaptive sync. It's not the same as FreeSync. VSync is available on. It works on any monitor at all. FreeSync is something that's exclusive is a software solution between a FreeSync monitor and a FreeSync video card, an AMD card. Depending on your GPU, like VSync will help you limit the frames, period. FreeSync and G-Sync actually sync them up in an adapted manner. Like VSync's usually limited to 30, 60, and 120 hertz. G-Sync goes to 120, 140, and so does FreeSync does 90, 60, 90, 30, and I want to say 120. It's just different ways of doing somewhat the same thing. FreeSync is a more premium solution to it. G-Sync is an even more premium solution to it. Unless you get like a whole hell of a lot of tearing, really wouldn't justify turning VSync on, personally. Like, if you have a 60 Hz panel, like, if you had a 60 Hz panel, Lorenz, and you're getting, like, 240 frames, and that's jarring for you, then yeah, I'd try turning VSync on, but it's going to lower your frames to the maximum threshold of the monitor. Or whatever VSync version that you set. So that it syncs in time. Or tries to. VSync isn't always perfect with that. Just want to build him a great PC. I think you could stream comfortably with your specs. Your specs being that 4th gen i7. It depends on what you're trying to stream. Unfortunately, I think encoding's going to be the problem for you. Especially with an i7 that old. Because even Skylake has stutters here and there. When trying to... Especially at 1080p. Stream fighting games? On one machine, depending on the fighting game, I don't think it'll give you much trouble. But, like, streaming in 1080p does give Skylake a little bit of trouble. Little bit of stutters here and there. But if you're not a Twitch partner or a Twitch affiliate, I wouldn't recommend streaming in 1080p anyway. Because your audience wouldn't be able to actually adjust the source. So if their internet's crap, or if they're on mobile, they might not necessarily be able to stream HD. So bringing it down to 720p makes it more accessible to a larger audience. Which is why this streams in 720p 60. Now most people will just tell you outright, just go for the getting brain farts all day. Oh boy. Just go for 30 frames, but I personally... Yeah, your upload, your bit rate isn't going to be the issue. It's the encoding. Turning it into that format to send. Might give you a little bit of trouble if you decide to stream in 1080p, but I think you'll be okay. That's right. Did I order it? Is it today or is it yesterday? GTA. Yeah. GTA deserves a hyper beast. Oh. Super free. Also, I have a weird thing with my stream because I'm not partnered or anything, but I have settings for quality. You do, but you don't on mobile. What I meant to say. Like, somebody watching your stream can't adjust the source other than just... They can adjust it to whatever you have it set on mobile or just audio. That's like all the adjustments they have. But affiliates can be adjusted on mobile. Last time I checked. I don't think I have that. I'll check. Okay, yeah, it does. 480, 361. It's not on mobile anymore. Like, people are watching my... If they're on the desktop, they can, but on mobile, it's only available for affiliate streamers and partners. It used to be. Now, they changed that recently. It used to be solely affiliates and partners. They were the only ones that you could change from the source. But now they'll let you do it on the actual desktop browser. And there also used to be a bitrate cap if you were an affiliate. But that, I think, has been removed. I think you can now set your bitrate up to 5,000. I haven't really messed with it yet because I'm waiting for affiliate before I make the full switch to 1080p 60. GTA. That's what I wanted to look up. No? 5/1600X and an R9. 1700X. 2600X. 2600X. That'll do. Coffee Lake machine, right? And a broken board. I don't know if I ordered those mother. Well, that's X3. Word. Pretty sure I did order this board, but another one would. Another X. Nine. Vega 56. Okay. I have that. Weighs a Vega. I have a 10. I have a Vega 64. And minimum spec. Okay, any 1080 will work, and Vega 64 will work. Have. Get that out of the well. Sure, I did. Okay, 585. Vega. Yeah, he'll get Vega. Up. Here we go. The board's at the yin yang. I probably got like 5 motherboards coming. Oh. So what kind of fighting games you stream, Super Free? Out of curiosity. Always enjoy talking to other streamers. Yes. Yep. Bought a billion of the same boards. Awesome. So, kinda talking to people. I'm wondering, do I trade my 1060 for a 1050 and an i3? The i3 6100. I'm not understanding, like, what compared to your 1060 and your 4th gen i7, because your i7 has a much better chance of streaming. I mean, unless you're planning on making like a wholly separate stream box with a capture card. Lasblow cross tag. I heard that's pretty fun. I heard that has the characters from Ruby and some other. I think Persona, right? Are in it. Street Fighter 5. This guy. Oh yeah, it is coming to PC, ain't it? Never played any of them. Alright. I boogered something up here. What have I been given? What have I given the boogering here? You try to overclock a 60 Hz monitor. through HDMI. I've never personally overclocked a panel. I know you can do it, and I know friends who have done it to some success. It all depends on the standard of HDMI the monitor uses, because I don't remember exactly if it was HDMI 1.1 that allowed you to do more than 60 hertz. But it all depends on the age of the panel. You could try Googling it and seeing if there's any forums about overclocking it, but I mean, that's venturing into a territory I'm not too hyper familiar with. Like I said, depends on the HDMI standard and stuff like that. Older ones are only really rated for 60 hertz. Newer ones like HDMI 2 and 2.1 and 2.2, they're all rated for like 144 up. And then like 4K 30. Like, it all depends. This is the KB Lake. Okay. This is the Z70 board. Yes, and the game is great. Sorry, my streamline. Fine. But there's an offer up deal trading a 1060 for a 1050 and a 6100. Yeah, the i3 6100 is... I mean, it's not even... How can I put it? I don't see the reason to get an i3 at all. I really, really don't. Like, if you're gonna get a processor, it's more worthwhile to get an i5, even an older Gen i5 over an i3. Now, Coffee Lake's a little weird with that, because the i3 is now what the i5 was. And is a bit more relevant than 7th gen, 6th gen, and below. Well, I mean, the main issue with the i3 is a dual-core, dual-thread processor. Meaning, it's 2 physical cores and 2 threads. So a system recognizes it as being a quad-core, but it's not. And the fact that... And just the simple fact that the i3 was this way up until Skylake is absurd. And now Coffee Lake has, they're now quad cores, true 4-core, which is excellent. It's much more relevant for gaming than it was previously. Mom has a 7700K in her system. Jesus, your mom knows computers, I imagine? Because it's very rare for a consumer just to go for a K SKU. Because nobody outside of like actual enthusiasts really understand the suffixes on Intel SKUs. Because, to be fair, they're dumb. This needed graphics card back in here. Oh, I should have went with orange. Hey, Lovey. This photo editing. Makes sense. I mean, of course you paid a grip for it. It's a prefab. I mean, depending on the program she used, she could probably get more use out of multi-core, multi-threading, but then again, that depends on the program. If she's just using Adobe Photoshop, she's not really gonna benefit from getting more cores anyway. An 80 Ti, yay! Upgrade. Okay, 5. This was the motherboard. Yep. Cables. Sharp now. Yeah, it doesn't work with this ball. Fuck. Use the Lightroom. Yeah, she really won't benefit too much from more cores, more threads in the processor. Although, if I remember right, Lightroom uses more GPU acceleration. I'm not 100% on that. Yeah, this game's super chill. I like playing it. Super free, thank you for the follow. Enjoy the monster taco. And you devour that son of a bitch before he murders everybody's family in the village. It's horrible. That was the most somber taco joke I've made thus far. Fair enough. I mean, it all depends. After Effects really do rely on a lot of GPU overhead. And Adobe products really don't... Adobe products that do use GPU acceleration don't typically care what GPU you put in there. Just having one helps considerably. It's a strange beast. Okay. That's right. This needed... I think I'm gonna plan out a Ryzen 7 system for your brother. If he's just gonna be gaming, I'd recommend Ryzen 5. It does have slightly better IPCs than Ryzen 7. Slightly. If he doesn't need the multi-threaded performance, save a little bit of money, go for like a 2600X or a 1600X. Because I mean that performance is just, especially on the 2600X, is slamming. 4.3 boost out of a 6-core 12-thread processor for like $289. That's a great deal. That need again. 1700X. Think you may stream? Well, I have a regular 1700, and to be honest, I mean, this goes great for me. I rarely ever drop frames. The 5s are pretty comparable to Coffee Lake now, in terms of multi-threading. But the 7s are the kings of multi-threading performance in the consumer space at the moment. I can't deny that. Now, I personally have a Ryzen 7 1700, and I can tell you this. Between the 1700X and the 1700 and the 1800X, 1800X isn't really worth the price because you can overclock the 1700 and the 1700X to like 3.94 gigahertz anyway. And the 2700X boosts up to like 4.3. So, there's that. Like, my system's linked down below in the channel. And I have the PC part picker list there that you can click on and interact with. It was a labor of love. Yeah. Oh. Although memory compatibility on like the older Ryzen chipsets are really picky, but it's pretty much worked itself out now. I'd rather give him the option to do the stuff he's thinking about doing, and I wouldn't want to overclock anything. To be honest, like overclocking, like I have a constant overclock on my system, and to be honest, I run an H110 AIO, and I keep this at a reasonable 3.7 gigahertz, and I only have like a 1.25 volt on it, 1.26, something like that. Can't remember exactly, but at idle it never goes above like 34, 35C, and under load I've never really seen it go past 42. Keep in mind that's also the 65 watt part. That's a lower TDP than the standard 1700X. But even then, you shouldn't really see temps go too crazy until you get like past the 3.8 gigahertz range. That's when you gotta really dial up the voltage for whatever reason on first gen Ryzen. Knuckle keyboard and gaming mouse. Okay, things get dusty, yeah. I'm sorry, Suba, I'm not really following. Are you worried about buying a mechanical keyboard and having dogs around? Like, is that what you're trying to say? Because in terms of keyboards, I mean, feel it. If you like how it feels, if you like how it types. Oh no, this was about it. That was about it. Oh, okay. Yeah, it depends on the keyboard. I mean, everybody's got their own preferences for keys. Like, I prefer Gateron Browns. I like tactile, silent bumps. My main keyboard right now is a Razer Renata, which is a what they call a mecha membrane keyboard. A little mushy in the bottom, but it's very similar to a light blue, sort of like a Zelio. I don't mind it. It's a very ergonomic keyboard. It's not the greatest typing experience I've ever experienced in my life. What GPU did this dude have? Oh, I'm stupid. I'm doing dumb. Doing a dumb. You get the Vega, that's right. I remember Santa Claus. This needed 8 gigs of... Didn't need 6. I needed 8. Install an OS on it. Oh god, no. Go. Oh, okay. I see what you're talking about. Okay. Oh, I gotta put a hard drive in here. Oh, poop. That would help. Gosh, I'm dumb. Okay. Their fire Kuda. I mean, even if you go with a standard air cool, or even if you go with the stock cooler, I mean, I wouldn't really recommend overclocking on it too violently because it's not really going to be made for that. The stock coolers are always absolutely beautiful. AMD really outdid themselves in the heatsink department. And they're actually very functional. I see what you mean. So yeah, I mean 1700X or the 2700X. Either way, it's gonna be good. Even 2700 is gonna do you just fine. Alright, new parts. What new parts do they get? Silverstone TD03 Slim. Like that one. Discard. Transit. Accept this. Oh. Okay. Diagnosis and fix it. What do we got here? 2700X. Bought. Bought. Cryo rig. Bought. The other stuff. That's a very fair point. Because I don't know if it's just my computer or Windows or this motherboard in particular, but sometimes after a Windows update, it free flashes the BIOS and I have to punch in all of my memory overclock and my processor overclock all over again. It's weird. Go to work. Intel i3-8100. I got another Ryzen 6. I get more Vegas off of the eBay than anywhere. Ends up getting a game up. I'll let him have. Great. Yeah, that's another fair point. Must be nice to have siblings. I just end up selling my old parts, to be honest. And actually, the funny thing is, when I upgraded to the 1070 Ti, I offered my best friend my RX 480. I offered it to him for like $200, and he's like, no, I'm good. And I'm like, all right, man. I'll sell it for $280, $290. I ended up selling it for like $320. Pretty much got what I paid for it. And if I would have sold it just 2 months later, I could have unloaded it for about $500. Them's breaks. Although the nice thing is I did end up getting a 1070 Ti for $469 in November. Like right in between like the skyrocket and then original crash. Peace. There's things I like about AMD's stuff, and then there's things I don't like about them. I like how AMD gets really free and open with their video technology. Like, it's cheaper for studios to design games with the Ryzen software suite in mind. And I do like how FreeSync doesn't make a monitor automatically $500 more, which is really nice. But yeah, TDP, wattage, heat, it's rough. No, this is a good motherboard. We have a dead power supply for the first time. I don't know if Cowboy's there, but he should, set off some confetti. I got a dead power supply for the first time in like 2-3 weeks. It's unbelievable. Yeah. Yep, I got a broken power supply. Which is wild. Yeah, it's another issue. That's not true. There are games out there that are absolutely optimized for AMD cards. It's not very frequent. Few and far between. I do believe all of Eidos's games are. A lot of Square Enix games are no, Eidos. Yeah, it is Eidos. A lot of Eidos games are optimized for AMD. Like Deus Ex and Hitman and stuff. Pop in the memory. Yeah. Yeah, I had a similar experience with my 480 and Nier Automata. I kept getting that widescreen glitch. AMD fixed it in a patch, but I mean, Square has never gotten around to actually releasing a full-blown PC patch for that game, which sucks. Okay, he had a 1080. And I do not have one to spare, so we gotta order that part. Order a 1080. I thought that was still out. I thought that came out a while ago. It might have been just because I kept hearing about like what what franchises got pulled into it. 1080. Not gonna get it in time. Graphics cards. What did I have? Broken 1080 Ti Gaming 8. Gaming 8. I put huh. Yeah, what other franchises did they pull into cross tag? I remember seeing like a couple Ruby characters got pulled into it, and I don't remember if it was Persona that got also pulled into it. Not a bad price for a 1050. Standard 1050 or 1050 Ti, because that's really impressive for a 1050 Ti. Persona 4, that was it. I knew it was a Persona game. I wasn't sure if it was 5 or 4. Standard 1050. Okay, that's still not a bad price. I mean, it's more reasonable. 1050 really only goes for about 160, 170 bucks, maybe around. Well, now that the prices have dropped, it's like 180. Around there. Oh boy, I'm about ready to go to sleepy boopy, man. Ooh. No CPU found. What's CPU? This looks like it's a Coffee Lake board. Or no, I know what this board is. The X270 board, so it's 6700. Do I have a 6700 or better? I do not. Got a billion i5s though. Helps me not. 6700. Add. Let's buy now. Okay. What did you? inferior part did I install? Oh, the fucking power supply. Gonna be a gigabyte in it. Gigabyte. Not giving it a 1030, so I'll have to order a 400 watt. You need prices of RAM to normalize, man? Shit, I want to get another 16 gig kit, and I don't want to pay $200 for it like I did last time. We all want cheaper RAM, my friend. Someday it'll happen. 1080, what else is it? 300? Oh, that processor's getting upgraded. Boyo! That i3 is going out. Gonna get. Paste. CPU cooler. I don't remember what was on here. I want to say it was the cryo rig because I can't remember. I don't think it was. For oh, I'll check out. I've never heard of it. I'll check it out then. How many days do I got on that? 3. You needed. Okay, that thing I ordered. You need that thing I ordered. Okay. Now we gotta sit here and watch real life 3D Mark Time Spy in real time. Real time. Oh boy. Yeah, I've never checked out OfferUp. I'll have to look at it. Then again, my area is not a great place to get PC hardware. It's a great place to get like old server hardware and stuff. Great at that. Everything else, not so much. So I was actually looking at a Dell Xeon, like Nazarack. A guy was offering up for like 75 bucks, something like that. Probe also allows people to offer things with shipping included. That's cool. $61.19. What did we need? Ooh, we are so close. Don't think I have any memory that'll go in this. No. No, I don't think I could add more. Oh boy. Got a standard. It's a Crossfire board. No. Until. Oh, that's pretty slick. I like that. I can't count how many times like people like will hit me up when I have something posted on Craigslist and they're like, "Hey, can you ship this to like Ohio?" I'm like, "No, not at all. Not doing that." Boy. Onyx's stuff is getting pretty runned up. Mr. Nice Guy 94, hello. Hello indeed. Yeah, Super, I'll have to check out that definitely have to check out that offer up. I might be able to get another hard drive. My NAS. Pretty cheap. But anywho, Mr. Nice Guy, hello and welcome to Tech Support Sundays. The stream. If you have any PC questions, feel free to ask. Try to answer it the best I can. 100. Okay, let's add that. Okay. Good for tomorrow. Yes. We're good for tomorrow. Let me replace the CPU. Broken in you. 700, that's right. Just need better power supply. Let's make tomorrow. Yeah, I want to get another 3 terabyte. So I can set up a 6 terabyte RAID. Cool. I have another case here. It looks like it's the Inwin Dragon case. This out. Put that i7 in here. That'll step up our scores considerably because it's DirectX 12. Okay, go. Turbo what? Raid. I want a new case, but I think I'm gonna wait. Fries is here. So you have Fries near you. If you have a Micro Center, I strongly recommend you check them out. They typically have pretty good case selections. I actually upgraded to a Fractal Design Meshify C, and I am in love with it. Takes up a whole lot less room than my 750 Obsidian. That was a wee bit of a mistake. And power supply needs replaced. Go. Yeah, unfortunately, I have no Fries near me. I have a Micro Center that's like an hour and a half away. Although I really do like Micro Center, I've never really had a bad experience there yet. And I'm really sleep deprived. Getting to close the gates. I forgot to put in. Boy, my brain is just. Oh, the 70. There you go. Oh, no, I put it in that machine. This needed what? 6,700. That's right. Yes. Ooh. Getting very tired. Oh. The boot device. The hard drive's dead too. I have no boot device whatsoever. Hard drive? Six, 5:30. God damn it. I think I'm gonna have to overnight at 10 I have the same day at 10. Oh. Oh, I didn't want to order the hard drive same day, but oh well, we got it now. I get that one too. There. Son of a gun up. Mail. Flex. Got a TDO3 light. Whatever that is. Probably a case. Fix for 1,000 brews. That. Not a wait for times by. Yeah, although if you do have a micro center within driving distance, it's almost worth going to pick up a processor if you're doing a new build, because they sell processors at a extreme discount, significantly under cost. You're even further ahead of the curve if you have like a motherboard processor combo going on that day. 543. 10 guy nailed it out of the park. Okay. Yeah, that's then the how Micro Center gets away with that is because they don't ship anything. They don't really ship anything. So like most of your PC hardware is like you can reserve it, but you got to come pick it up. And the nice thing about reserving stuff there is that you actually don't have to pay for it online. You go to the store, and when you pick it up, you pay. Really nice. $30 miles away. Damn, dude, you got lucky compared to me. Mine's 50 miles away. Huh. All right. Job's cleaned out. And I think I'm going to call it a night. Been a pretty cool Tech Support Sunday. Super free. Thank you for coming out, Mr. Nice Guy. Thanks for stopping by. My girlfriend actually lives farther. Also, I live in Texas. So that's really not that bad. No, it's not. I live in Pennsylvania, and that's 50 miles. Oh. There are stupid highways. Make no sense. Roads go nowhere. Cowboy, as always, thanks for stopping by, friend. I'm gonna call it a night. Just a quick shout out to all those who have followed. Super Free, thanks for the follow. Fugu, thanks for the follow. Demented Clan, thank you for following. Flaming Delta, thank you for following. Yeah, they're not in Canada though. Although, isn't that new chain that took over NCIX? What was it? Memory Express? That's pretty big in Canada, ain't it? Flaming Delta, thank you for the follow. Jack Attack 18, thank you for the follow. Thanks everybody who showed up. Been another great tech support Sunday. I love talking to people, helping people out with builds, and seeing what you're building out there. Yeah, Memory Express is taking over the old NCIX brick and mortar. Oh, Mr. Nice Guy 94, thank you for the follow. Enjoy the monster taco. You gotta grab that little cheesy bastard by the feet and just, take a big old bite. But anyway, guys, thanks for coming out. Really appreciate it. It's always super fun talking to anybody. And besides, if you see me streaming during the week, you'll get the notification. And stop in. If you still have a tech support question, feel free to stop in and ask. I'll answer it no matter what game I play. I play a lot of Siege during the week. Jet Taco is getting really used. Yeah, Taco's getting around today. Dirty little taco. Dirty little taco. Anyway, have a fun, everybody. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you next Sunday. For sure. Take care.